And while Pakistan tries to play the victim card in Western media, a storm is brewing in its own backyard, in its largest and most resource-rich province, Balochistan. The calls for independence there have reached a fever pitch across social media. The phrase Republic of Balochistan is trending after Baloch nationalist leaders announced independence from Pakistan. And the man leading this uprising is Mir Baloch, a prominent writer, long-time advocate of Baloch rights. On the platform X, he called on India to recognize Balochistan's independence, even asking New Delhi to host a Baloch embassy. One of his posts from May 9 reads, I'm quoting, "A possible announcement soon should be done as the collapse of the terrorist Pakistan is near. We have claimed our independence and we request India to allow Balochistan's official office and embassy in Delhi, quote unquote." Now, the date is significant. On May 9, Indian military was destroying drones and other munitions fired by Pakistan along the border. And amid these tweets, images of the Baloch flag, purported maps of a free Balochistan, messages of support flooded online platforms. The Baloch people are upping the ante against the Pakistani establishment, and it's no longer limited to just street protests now. We told you just yesterday that the Baloch Liberation Army claimed responsibility for 71 coordinated attacks across 51 locations, targeting Pakistan's military and intelligence sites, local police stations, mineral transport convoys, major highways. This new wave of violence has been dubbed an operation, and which is in another statement on May 11, the BLA said a new order has become inevitable in South Asia. In the statement, the BLA highlighted Pakistan's military failures, the growing global isolation, use of religious terrorism. The BLA also dismissed Pakistan's offers for dialogue as deceptive war tactics. Instead, it is urging India, as well as regional powers, to stop entertaining illusions of peace with Islamabad. Balochistan is not just any province. It's Pakistan's largest, most mineral-rich province. But despite its natural wealth, Balochistan remains Pakistan's poorest region. Economically ignored, politically suppressed at the same time. Originally part of the princely state of Kalat, Balochistan was annexed by Pakistan in 1948. Under controversial circumstances, and since then it's been a story of insurgencies, military crackdowns, and widespread discontent. Balochistan is also home to the strategic Gwadar port. This is a key part of the China-Pakistan economic corridor. The Gwadar port has become a major flashpoint. The Baloch people have accused the Pakistani government of displacement, environmental degradation, and paying zero compensation. Baloch insurgents have even targeted Chinese nationals, deepening Islamabad's security headache. Yet it seems their grievances have fallen on deaf ears. The Baloch struggle is not just political, it's deeply personal as well. Enforced disappearances, extrajudicial killings, military raids are reportedly common in the region. Just take the Pakistan Army Chief Asim Munir's speech on the Baloch movement. His warnings to the Baloch insurgents raised concerns about the country reverting to a strict militarized approach that echoes the tensions leading up to the 1971 crisis in East Pakistan.
और बलोचिस्तान जो है, जो कि पाकिस्तान की डेस्टिनी है, ठीक है, जो कि पाकिस्तान के माथे का झूमर है, तुम 1500 बंदे कहोगे कि जी हम इसको ले जाएंगे, तुम्हारी अगली 10 दस्तें भी नहीं लेके जा सकती। Inshallah, you will see that we will beat the hell of these terrorists very soon.
And take the recent death of Tariq Baloch. He was allegedly killed under Pakistan's kill and dump policy. His death has only inflamed passions. In a symbolic move, Mir Baloch has urged India to rename Jinnah's house to Balochistan House. And it's a clear message. The Baloch movement wants India's recognition and support. Activists online are calling for solidarity, with many praising India's democratic values in sharp contrast to Islamabad's oppression. Now, a declaration of independence by the Baloch people may not change the territorial realities overnight, of course, but it does pose a major challenge to Pakistan's authority and reignites that debate on Balochistan's autonomy. And one thing is for sure, as Pakistan's internal cracks continue to widen, the world can no longer afford to ignore Balochistan. And earlier today, I spoke with prominent Baloch human rights activist Mehran Mari, who is also a Baloch representative at the United Nations and EU, who urged the world to come to the rescue of the Baloch people.
The matter of Balochistan's independence is a very serious matter, because the liberation movement has been going on since our occupation in 1948. Tens of thousands of people have lost their lives, extrajudicial killings, imprisonments, tortures. The Baloch nation has suffered immensely by the hands of Punjabi Pakistan Napak army. We request any regional superpower, be it India or with consensus of the US. US is a major player in everything you can see there in the Gulf. Donald Trump is in Gulf countries now. It's the role of the OIC, the Gulf nations, to support Balochistan's rescue. And I think this is the right time for us to push this thing forward. The UN peacekeeping mission is a very legitimate demand of the Baloch people, because Pakistani's army generals from day one knew that they're treating us like a colony and it's raping and pillaging not only the Baloch people, but our national wealth, be it rare minerals, be it gas, oil, gold, copper, you name it.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.